joining me, Sweaty Crop. We're going to work today on our spinning elbow, our backward spinning elbow, and one simple way to set that up. This is a kind of a tricky technique. Don't go straight into this. You need to have been training a little while. You need to know how to elbow a little bit in order for this to kind of make sense. So don't have this be one of the first things you work on. Work on some other things, and once you've got kind of context for everything, then that's when you can start working this technique. You can start off working this in the air. What you're going to do is take your front foot and step it past your back foot. So you're going to step over and forward like that. Boom. This is the only technique that you're going to do this for. This would put you into a really weird scenario. My opponent's across from me and I've got my hips and shoulders squared to him, and then I step across to here. I don't want to pause here because I'm in a really bad spot. So I'm doing this as a transition to set up the back elbow. So as I step across here, I'm going to look over this shoulder like this, and this foot is going to do the reverse of what normally if I throw my cross, this back foot heel comes up and outward. If I'm throwing the back elbow, the heel's going to come inward and turn that way. Bow. So all together, I step past and past my foot this way and forward. Boom. Then I look over the shoulder on the side that I'm going to elbow, and I bring it back and through. Worth mentioning before we start throwing this on the bag, I like to bring mine vertically down. So step, boom, and instead of going this way, I love throwing mine that way. The reason why, if your opponent's guard is here and they've got their gloves on their cheeks, you can still hit this if you come downward vertically. If you come across like this, all your opponent's got to do is put their guard up like this, and this elbow won't hit them because it comes from the side and it's going to hit into their glove here. So if I step like this, if my opponent's gloves are here and I go this way, I'm going to hit his glove. If I go this way, and I give myself a chance to hit him in the head. So let's work this spinning elbow on the bag. I put myself at punch range here. I'm going to step up and across. So from here, I don't step across like this because I'll be too far away and I'll have to push off of this and leave my stance. I like to leave this back foot anchored. So that means my step across doesn't just go across to here. It goes across and forward to there. So it's like stepping past, it's like stepping and landing just on the outside of your opponent's lead foot. Then you look over this shoulder and you twist backward on this foot, bow, and you hit that back elbow there. Okay? You can work it slow, place, look, hit, and get the hang of it. Place, look, hit, and you're making it make sense to you. And then you can start speeding it up. Alright, now a simple way to set this up, when I go for the lead side elbow, instead of staying square with my target and throwing this off of the lead side foot and keeping it on the outside, when I throw this, I'm just going to throw this with my arm and shoulder while this is stepping to the spot that I want for that spinning elbow. So I'm going to step across and hit this, then I look and I hit that back elbow there. So I go, I'm going to do 1-2 to set it up. So I hit jab cross from the outside, boom, boom, and then I'm going to step. Take the same step that I would from the outside just to hit this. And while I'm stepping across, I'm going to throw this elbow. So 1-2, bang, bang, I step, boom, and then throw that, bow. So 1-2, boom, boom, I step up and across, bang, and then bow. 1-2, elbow, elbow. Reset. 1-2, elbow, elbow. When you're working this little 4-piece combo with these 2 punches and these 2 elbows, you can throw this and you can hit with this, but you got to make sure that you spin through. Or you can just throw this first one in the air past your target and then go to there. Working it this way can be effective because you're going to throw this and step through, and if this one hits your opponent, great, but you're already setting that one up. So if you throw this one, you don't want hitting this to mess up your spin. So if you want to just go straight through to the spin, you can just throw this in the air past your target and then there. It's like doing it to a person in that, even if you miss this one, even if they step back away from this one, boom, and you step and you look, bang, and this one you drive forward so that it will hit. So this one comes across, but they can step back out of the path of it. This one, you drive off of this foot and it goes forward like that. Boom, into your target. So it's going to be a lot harder to dodge. 1, 2, cross, pow, and reset. 1, 2, throw, pow, and reset. Or if you want to hit with this one, that's okay too. 1, 2, hit, step, pow, and reset. You can work it either way. 1, 2, hit, land, pow, reset. 1, 2, step, pow. 1, 2, step across, pow, reset. All right, let's make the sequence just one thing longer. I'm going to step up a little bit bigger on my jab, go across to the head, and then I'm going to rip to the body here, bang. And then when I reset, instead of going hook, I'm going to step in and across and go up top, and then set up the back, the spinning elbow there. Boom, 1, 2, body, step across an elbow, and then back elbow. And again, you can throw it on the bag to where you hit, and then you follow, or you can on purpose throw this past to set up that back elbow there. So that one would be 1, 2, body, head, head. Reset. Alright, so there you have it. This is a really fun technique to work. There's different ways to set it up, but this is one of the simplest ways. When you're throwing this lead side elbow, instead of keeping yourself square, you just step across and place it. It should be right past the front foot, the lead foot of your opponent. And then you come back and hit that spinning elbow there. Alright? Have fun with it, guys. See you at the end of the week for the video workout. Go and grip.